Okay, so this is part two for Coug Hotel. Um, I created all the stored procedures, but for making a reservation, right here is the stored procedure. I had to change some things because my tables are titled different things. Or, yeah, I have room type, so I changed room type. Yeah, my guess is misspelled, so I had to change that. That's my stored procedure. And I ran it a couple times with the data here, and now I have two line items in my reservations table. All right, and then I ran the check-in stored procedure that I made. So right down here, these are the parameters that I have. And I used the guest for, and I changed it. And I had actual number of guests be two um, instead of five. And so it updated that. Number of guests are two. And then it says room ID is three. So that means that my check-in stored procedure works. Okay, so I I don't know if I think I just anyway, here's my stored procedure for adding a service to reservations. I had these flag a little bit, unfortunately, a couple times, so I had to fiddle with it. But I chose guest ID 3, the first reservation here, so I filled that out to add a reservation, and it worked. Horseback riding. And then in the table, it is added. So that means that the stored procedure worked. Okay, so now I just used the checkout stored procedure, which is a lot more simple than the other ones. But that's here, I wrote all of that. So I checked out guest 102 and checkout time, which, might as well put the checkout time. And I ran it, and look at that, it's all checked out. So extra service fee, because guest 102 had there we go, had a couple services. So yeah, that's what that's for. Had a couple services, room fee, room ID, and the total. So that's the full process of checking in, adding services to the reservation, or starting a reservation, checking in the reservation, adding services to the reservation, and then checking out the reservation.